Welcome to my channel BinChem. Today we are going to see PGTRP 2001 inorganic questions 14th to 16th. Which one of the following decreases along the period in the periodic table? This is a very important topic. Okay, we will see the periodic properties trend itself. Okay, in the periodic table itself. See, this is the periodic table. This shows this gray color, this gray color shows this are all the metals. Okay, here alkali and alkaline earth metals will be there, so the metals are more will be here. Okay, and the electropositive nature of the metal will be more over here, so the metallic character is here only more. And non-metals, this blue color, this is are all non-metals, and this is a semi-metal, that is non-metalloids. These are all yellow and all non-metalloids. Okay, and this clearly shows three things will be similar. What are all the three things? Electronegativity, electron affinity, electronegativity, ionization energy. These three things, always same in all, whether it is a group or it is a period. Okay, see, the ionization energy and the electronegativity increases along the period. Okay, and in the same way, and this ionization energy, electronegativity and electron affinity increases, that is decreases along the from top to bottom. Okay, the group, in a group it decreases actually more in the top, so it decreases down the period, down the group. So it's always shows a similar thing only. You have to keep one thing in your mind, that ionization energy, electronegativity and electron affinity is always shows a similar character, whether it is a group or a period. Okay, you have to remember any one, so the other one will be the reverse of that. That is the easiest way. You need to keep it in your mind instead of confusing the everything. And one more thing, the only one which is away from all the three, that is atomic radius. If you see the atomic radius, that is reverse to that electronegativity and electron affinity, ionization energy. See, these three will keep on increasing along the period, but this is the one which decreases along the period. And in the same way, in a group, these three will decreases along the period, the group, but atomic radius increases along the group. Okay, that is down the group. Down the group, this is increases, atomic radius increases, other three are decreases, that is you keep on increasing on the top only, not at the bottom. So this is the one which is reverse to the three. This atomic radius is the one which is reverse to the three. So it's easy for us to answer for this question. You can easily say decreases along the period is which one will decrease along the period. All the three will be in a similar way only. It will not shows a different one. So which one will shows the different one? The D only which shows the different one. The answer is D. IUPAC name of this complex. We have to name the IUPAC name. Okay. See, we have to separate like these two in a two different way. One is cationic species, another one is anionic species. Like that, you have to separate it. This is the first technique for the easy tricks to name the compound. Complex. That is the first technique. So cation is we have to write first and then anion. So in this case, this is a cation and this is the anion. So cation means first what is that? Potassium. We need to name the first one is potassium. So these three will be the one, but this is not the case. This is not the case. So you just cross it out. So we have to compare these three. And then anionic species. In this anionic species, we need to name the ligands. That is the second trick. First one is cations, and then in the anion, ligands is the second one. We need to take it out. In the ligand, alphabetic manner only you have to name. This is also chloro, this is also cyano. Both are starting from the C, but the next one is cyano is a CY, but chloro CH. So this will come first. Okay, you should not see the how many number of ligands are there. You should not watch that. Okay, you have to see the name of the ligand only. In that alphabetical only you have to select the first one. So chloro is the first one. So how many chloro is there? 2 chloro is there. So dichloro. So next one will start from dichloro. So these two will be there. This will not be there. So this will also will get crossed. And then tetracyano. Then tetracyano. These two will be there. Okay. And then this is the ferrate. Iron will come as a ferrate. So the one more thing we need to know is whether the oxidation state is 2 or 3. That we need to check. We'll see. I'll write it over here. See the K4. This K4 I'll write it as 4. Okay. Plus X. Iron I'll take it as X. 4 is there. Potassium will have a plus 1 oxidation state. So plus 4. So 4 I have mentioned here. Iron, I don't know. We are going to find out for the oxidation state of iron. That's why I put X. For a chlorine is minus 1. 2 chlorine is there. So minus 2. and then sign of -1. So 4 is there, so -4. If you calculate it, x is equal to, this is -6 plus 4, which is equal to -2. So x is equal to +2. So this will be, ion will be ferrate, Fe2. So the answer is 2. So the answer is B. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel. Click the bell button so that you will get all the upcoming videos. Share to your friends also. Thank you so much.